Campus to Community, the Columbia Basin College News Magazine. I'm your host, Dawn Alford, CBC's Assistant Director for College Relations. CBC introduced the new Bachelor of Applied Science degree in management just 2 years ago. And since, students from various employment backgrounds have taken this opportunity to further their education and position themselves for professional growth. Come June, CBC will graduate its first class of bachelor degree students. Hear from both BAS Director Dave Lemak and student Patricia DoValle about what makes this program a win-win for both student and employer. Next, are you planning to enroll at CBC for fall quarter? Nancy Roe, Assistant Director for Enrollment Services, will explain why it's important to start the application process now. So whether you're a new, returning, or transfer student, she'll walk you through the steps to becoming a CBC student. All this and more when we return. Joining us now is Dr. Dave Lemak, the director of the BAS program. So welcome, Dave.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So this is the second year for the Bachelor of Applied Science and Management degree at CBC. Tell us a little bit about this program.
That's correct. This is our second year, and it's a unique program. It's a program that fulfills a need that we've had here in the state of Washington, I think, for quite some time. The students who come to Columbia Basin Community College or any other community college can earn one of two degrees. They can earn an Associate of Arts and Sciences degree, which is typically called the transfer degree, where they take their first 2 years of their four-year degree and then transfer to a four-year school. The second degree is the Associate of Applied Science degree, which is sometimes referred to as a vocational or occupational degree. And the problem with that degree is it will not transfer to a four-year school. So their only choice at that point would be to go back and start all over again with a 2-year AA degree and then go back to the four-year school. With this program, the AAS counts as the first 2 years of the four-year degree. They come back to us at Columbia Basin College. We provide essentially their junior and senior years, and they leave with a fully accredited bachelor's degree.
All right. So what are some of the concepts learned in the BAS program that benefit the students?
What we try to do is a very applied program. First and foremost, we are very firmly grounded in ethics and personal integrity. One of the things that we know from years of experience in academic research, what a problem things like employee theft and fraud and so forth are in businesses. So one of the things that we're doing with our program is heightening the awareness of the importance of doing business and doing business honestly. And each course the students take has a substantial block on ethics within a particular business context. We teach them the fundamentals of management and running a business. Accounting, finance, leadership, organization theory, operations management, to name but a few.
So in turn, then what are the benefits to the students' employers?
First and foremost, the employers are getting an honest employee. Right. It's a sad fact, but in the retailing, for example, retailers lose more money each year to employee theft than they do to shoplifting. So I think our grounding in personal integrity and ethics is a huge part of it. But they're also getting students who are coming to them with a well-rounded education across the managerial academic career field. Our instructors have all worked in their various fields with for a number of years, in addition to having their very high academic credentials.
Okay, so come June, the first graduating class will be graduating from the BAS program. How's this first class of graduates responded to this program?
They are, as you can imagine, quite excited. This is our first group of 26. We hope to have, starting next fall, we hope to get up to about 100 students. Right now we have about 75. And they're just anxious to get on with it. Many of them have already been notified of promotions, of a chance to move forward in their careers. Some already have job offers based on their completion of the degree here in the spring. So they're raring to go.
All right. So you said that applications is open now for the fall?
Yes, we're still taking applications for the fall quarter, and we do have some scholarships available as well. But we're looking at June 1st as the application deadline. But please go ahead and get your application in as soon as possible for the fall quarter, and we'd love to have you come out. This is a great chance to broaden your career opportunities. The difference between somebody with a 2-year degree and a 4-year degree over about a 30-year career field is about $500,000 in earnings.
Incredible.
So it's a good return on your investment.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Dr. Lemak.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
If you're interested in enrolling in the BAS program or for more information, call 542-4390. Applications are now being accepted for fall quarter. Up next, you'll meet a student who is in arm's reach of earning her bachelor's degree from CBC.
An Associate of Arts and Science degree from Columbia Basin College is a great foundation for students who wish to major in English, education, the arts, or communications. Today's employers seek applicants within these fields because they have good reasoning skills, they're adaptable, and can write and communicate effectively. So no matter where you go from here, you'll have the tools you need to succeed.
With us now is CBC senior Patricia DoValle. Welcome.
Thank you.
So just a couple months, you're going to be a graduate of CBC's BAS program.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us, what were you doing just 2 years ago?
I've been working at Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. I started working there actually about 3 years ago, and they offer tuition reimbursement. So my goal was to finish my degree when I started working there.
Okay. So why did you choose CBC's BAS program?
Well, it's a very convenient program. Originally, I looked for classes at WSU Tri-Cities. The classes are random throughout the day, and it just didn't really work with my work schedule. So the BAS program is offered from 4:30 to 9:30 at night, Monday through Thursday. So it works really well with my work schedule. I don't have to cut my workday short or come back later to finish my job. I can just leave and get right to it.
Okay. Well, tell us about your classmates and your unique relationship.
Well, as you said, 26 of us are graduating this year. Over the last 2 years, we've really built a really close bond to each other. We're kind of all going through this together. Each one of us has our own story. We have new mothers. You know, we had somebody last year who was pregnant, gave birth, came back 2 weeks later and was right back in her chair. You know, we have people running their own businesses, working 2 jobs, families at home. So, you know, we're all definitely sacrificing time with our loved ones, but we're getting through it together and we're supporting each other.
All right, and 26 of you are actually getting through it together and going to graduate come June. So what are your future goals?
Well, I work at PNNL. I do love what I do out there. I love the mission and I love the people. So I'm certainly going to be looking for something, staying with the lab and working with the government. I'm really passionate about this program. I love BAS. I love CBC. So my future is definitely with CBC also. I'm not going to leave the school, whether that's volunteering or working with the program or working with the school. I owe a lot to the program. I owe a lot to the school, so I'll definitely be staying around. All
right, and I understand that you and your classmates are actually have a legacy that you're leaving at CBC.
We do. We have Dr. Lemak's scholarship. It's an endowment fund, and we're raising money right now, trying to get as many years, to support somebody and get them through the program. He's done so much for us, and he's been such a great support and such a great positive influence in all of us, and we just want to pay that back to him and show him how much we appreciate him.
Okay, so you encourage others to donate?
Yeah, absolutely. If people want to help donate, that would be great. The foundation, I think, is taking money still, and as many years as we can get out of a scholarship, that would be great.
Well, thank you, and congratulations on the upcoming graduation.
Thank you very much.
To donate to the scholarship endowment, call CBC Foundation, and for more information about the BAS program, be sure to call 542-4390. Do you want to enroll in CBC but just don't know how? Nancy Roe will explain the process right after this message. Fall quarter begins September 19th, and it's already time to apply. Nancy Roe, the Assistant Director for Enrollment Services, is here to explain the benefits of enrolling early. So Nancy, we've seen an increase in enrollment over the past couple of years. Tell us, why is it important for people to enroll or apply early?
Well, as Dawn said, we have had an increase in enrollment, and with budget cuts, there's not as many classes available as we've had in the past. And so if you enroll early, your chances of getting those classes is much better, or getting even a good schedule. If you work, sometimes you have to rearrange your schedule so that you can take the classes you want to, but you definitely want to enroll earlier so you can get onto registration.
Sounds good. So what are the steps for first-time students to enroll?
Well, for a first-time student to enroll, you want to come in and get an application, or you can go onto our website and download it. You want to fill it out, get the application fee together, which is $28.30, and you bring it into our new student center, which at that time they'll process your application, sign you up for a compass test, and also sign you up for SOAR. You can then come back and do SOAR online at your convenience, and then you're ready to register, because it teaches you how to do registration.
Okay. Now, CBC instituted a new policy, the fall application deadline. Why is that?
What we found is that students that were just coming into the college, if they wait till a certain period of time, there's not enough time for them to get through SOAR and FYI, and so we need them to apply earlier. We also found that they're more successful if they're prepared, and by having the deadline, it makes sure that they're going to get through all of the processes at CBC.
Okay, so when is the application deadline for fall?
That would be August 11th.
Okay, so are there some exceptions?
Oh, yes, there are some exceptions. If you're applying into special programs like the BAS program, health sciences, vocational, we have quite a long list, and so you would want, if you think that you might be in that category, call and ask us, because we'd be more than happy to answer those questions and get you on your way.
Okay, so visit the Student Services area.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Dawn.
Well, this concludes this month's Campus to Community. If you would like more information on the topics covered today, contact information will be available at the end of our program. Visit us on the web at columbiabasin.edu or call 547-0511. For Campus to Community, I'm Dawn Alford. Thank you for watching.